what's going on, people? I am Swaver, and this is the Opinionated Facts Media Group podcast. I hope everyone's doing okay. We are recording late night with some special guests. I'm joined by my co-host, Journey to be Great. And on this podcast, our mission is to build better relationships within the community through using the power of conversation. So tonight's conversation is going to be about having close friends or being best friends with the opposite sex. And so we just gonna get right into it, man. But first, I want to let you guys know that we do have other guests here. We got Jess with us, Love, Joy, and Sunflower. What's up, y'all?
Blessings.
Hey.
So we're gonna break it down to some pros and cons, you guys. And we're gonna start off with when you going through something, you have the opposite sex perspective. Like, what do y'all think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, because especially us women, we're dating somebody and a guy giving us some mixed signs. You have that male best friend you can go to, like, hey, what does this mean? Kind of give us the inside of a male's mind. So that's definitely a plus of having a guy friend.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely say that too, man. I've had my fair share of female friends over my lifetime, and I will say sometimes it's good to have that female friend because you can get a perspective from maybe from the female's point of view. Because sometimes as a male, we could just be thinking super, super logical, and then sometimes you just need that female friend to say, well, have you thought about it like this? Maybe she feels that way, some other way or something like that. So yeah, I would definitely say that's definitely a pro. So what about the friends with benefits? We hear this a lot where they say, if you got a friend, you ain't gonna be all the way in with your feelings. So what do y'all think about that? Y'all consider that to be a pro when having an opposite sex friend?
I mean,
it's a race. Come on with it.
No, go ahead, Sunflower.
No, I'm saying it could be a pro and a con. I think you just have to establish that between the two. Like, you have to be able to communicate that, hey, this is what I want to do. What do you feel about it? Let me know where your mind is. Like, what do you think about it? Is this going to change the dynamic of our friendship? Or, what is it going to do for our friendship? So I think, like, you should be able to talk about that. And even if it changes, okay, y'all need to still be able to have that conversation. Hey, this is changing for me. I'm feeling it, or hey, I ain't feeling it. I don't want to do that no more. It's just about communication and being open and honest.
What would you consider?
Absolutely. If they're on one accord, like if both of them, like, hey, we're doing this and we're going our separate ways, then yeah. But if you have one that's getting stronger feelings and they want to try to, okay, well, I want us to go to the movies and out to dinner, and you like, nah, we just smashing and going our separate ways. That's it. Then it
that's
would be
why I think it's negative. That's why I put it with the cons. It never works that way.
Right. I'm putting it with the cons too, because at the end of the day, you try to set the boundaries, right? But that thing might have got a little bit better than what you thought it was going to be.
Right.
Man, y'all look, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all got that friend, especially as a guy. You can dive on in that thing, man. Don't even try to front, man. Y'all tripping. Come on.
Well,
bro.
what I'm saying though, man, then you gotta look at like from a serious standpoint. Is the benefit worth losing the value of the friendship? Because at the end of the day, the train's going to crash at some given point.
Hey, now y'all right, but y'all are absolutely right. I'm not even gonna take that from y'all, and I'm not even gonna put y'all on the spot. But we know we all had that friend with the benefit. Ain't even sit there. Don't you cap about it. It don't need to cap. We just had it, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that is somewhat of a pro. It is a part of the con too, but when you call somebody up and you don't have to worry about the stipulations, at least not right away, it may be a pro. But let's go to the next one. Low competition for your mate. So Journey brought this up earlier. I thought it was kind of cool. So what you were saying was, well, actually, I can't even explain it. Well, how did you word that, Journey?
Well, I was just saying, like, if you have for me, I'm in a relationship, I got a male best friend, a straight male best friend. I don't have to worry about him checking out my man or, trying to, make advances at my man. That's all. And, as far as like the catty, messy type stuff, you don't have to worry about all that, drama and stuff with a male best friend. You don't have to endure that. However,
okay,
it could turn into a con when coming from your man's perspective or your girlfriend perspective, because they may not be comfortable with the fact you have a opposite sex best friend,
especially if they attractive.
That part. Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Come on,
I ain't with it. I ain't with it.
Okay, so that takes us to secret lover. Here's the cons, you guys. We're going into the cons. So the secret lover. I think Journey kind of touched on that a little bit, where she was saying the how did you say that? I'm having some trouble tonight.
No, I was was just saying, for instance, if I'm in a relationship, I have a male best friend, a straight male best friend. I don't have to worry about him, checking for my man. But as you were saying, the con part of it being, okay, he might secretly want to be in a relationship with me himself. So
the friend wants to be in. Okay, I got
right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting perspective, man. And then sometimes I've seen it where a friend is okay with you having a boyfriend, but he just wants to have some romance with you as well. And a lot of times women are not going to do the two-way. So, yeah, that doesn't typically work out. So, yeah, I think secret lover. Go ahead. What were you about to say?
No, I think with the secret lover also, like they might not give the best advice. So if I have a guy best friend and I'm in a relationship and I'm telling him things going on, he might purposely not give me good advice because he probably secretly wants me to break up with that person to try to be with me.
Okay. I see it. That goes into our second con, messy. Things could get pretty ugly, like you said, if they secretly do like you.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, of course, we got your spouse may just simply not be happy with you having an opposite sex friend, even if there's not anything there. I've also seen that too, where maybe it's not romantic at all between you and your friend, but your spouse is just not comfortable with you having someone that's the opposite sex. That's something I see a lot. I mean, do y'all see that a lot?
I see it a lot, man. I think I have phenomenal taste in women, right? So I use my common sense to tell me if I'm digging you, I think you're beautiful as all outdoors. I know the other men thinking the same thing. So I don't really be thinking Buddy trying to just be your friend. I think he's literally patiently waiting on the sideline for that chance. Just put me in the game, coach. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like I feel like it's could be toxic to the relationship because then he gonna throw like Sunflower was saying, he might throw some negative, hey, you saw how he was doing something, you might want to check that. Now he got you second guessing your own man because he's trying to get in where he at. You know what I'm saying? So con for me.
Yeah.
That's a big cut. That's a big cut, man. One thing I will say about friendships, though, when you go out to eat or you're going out to have a good time, it's sometimes a little less stressful when you have just a friend because, hey, you get your tab and I get mine. Sometimes that confusion when you go out with a person that you're romantically or trying to be romantically involved with, then it's, are you going to pay? Well, are you going to pay? Or whose turn is it to pay? You know what I'm saying? That can be
right.
The pressure.
Yeah, the pressure is there. Even opening doors, you know what I'm saying? For my lady, I'm opening doors all day. But if you're a friend, I might catch the door for you here and there. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm gonna get
Dang.
the door.
He play. He go get that door because he a man. He a gentleman.
Yeah.
Chivalry on ICU, baby.
Oh.
Chivalry is right. It's not there, but it's right there. You know what I mean?
That's right. Might catch a car door or something for you here. Yeah. All right, you guys, to all the listeners, we want to know what are some pros and cons that you guys may have. You can always write them down in the comments below. You can hit us up using our social media links. They will also be down below. But if that's all for tonight from the team, I want to tell you guys a big thank you for joining us tonight to the guests. And again, I am Swaber, joined by Journey to Be Great. This is the Opinionated Facts Media Group podcast. And until next time, peace.
Perfect.